Ladies and gentlemen, I am Internal42 and welcome to another video. I don't know if I sound ill or not, but if I do, it's because I'm ill. In fact, it's not very fun. Don't think any illness is really that fun. But anyway, today we're going to start working on another Hobbit haul. Yes. It's literally the day after I edited and uploaded the video, the last video of this series. Because, I've got time to do stuff since I don't have work, so I don't need to instantly start editing the Siege video. So, what we're gonna do is start work on the design I came up with for the Nether Portal Hobbit hole. Because obviously, as you know, the regular Nether Portal is down here, of which now I've actually somewhat got a Nether hub, so I can get over to the sand biome that we went to last time, and also the dark wood, or the roof forest, that's what it's called. There we go. Also, you can see I've fully completed the array. Only issue is I lost all my XP because I died in lava in the nether. But I didn't die completely. I got caught on fire, so I ran out and then went to a place where there wasn't lava, so I didn't lose everything, which is good. Because it happened while I was building the bridge for the nether thing, because I wasn't looking behind me and there was a lava pillar behind me and I built right into it and I was like, oh, shouldn't be here. Very good, shut all of this away. Yeah, you go in there. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's in there as well. Nice. Now, today isn't going to be much of a talky video. I'm not going to really be saying much because we're going to mainly be focusing on this, and also because I'm ill, it's kind of terrible to talk because it feels like something's coming out my throat, but it's not, and it's not nice. I'd prefer that no one else had this because it's not fun and I don't like it. Okay, so the building materials we're going to need is sandstone again, which you're at this point it's like, oh, you're just going to copy the same exact colour palette. No, I'm not. This colour palette is going to be completely different because this place is also going to be our mine, which means we do need the cobblestone that we just put away. Great. Grab all that. We also need andesite, which we got a load of. Nice. Yeah, that's that. What else do I need? Oh yeah, glass panes. Go grab some of these. And this will be leaving to smelt until it's finished. And I don't have any obsidian on me, which basically means if I want obsidian, I'm gonna have to annihilate the portal down there to make the portal here. Because the portal is going to be the doorway as well into this building. Alright, so we're going to start off by marking out that. I'm just generally going to mark out the front so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm going for. So we'd have a window there and a window there, and then this would be similar to the Hobbit hole over here, but it's going to be a bit more fancy. Plus in the centre is going to be the nether portal rather than a Hobbit door. And then you can just walk through the nether portal and you'll go straight into the mine. So we're going to be making a fancy entrance for that as well. There are going to be rooms in here, and they're also going to be fancy, but they're also going to be kind of destroyed in a bit, like, not livable, because this place is a mining outpost, it's not a home. Obviously, hobbits aren't really known for mining, but I need a mine in this area, and I want to theme it after hobbits and not just suddenly have a dwarven settlement in the middle of the hobbits. It's not really something that makes sense. So, and also, I feel like it just looks a lot cooler when you turn a mine into a house and make make it all fancy-esque. But it also means we're finally using this mountain for something. And then obviously at some point I'm going to try and start rounding out this mountain and making it more like that, so it's in the right shape. Because at the moment it's not, and even in the creative world I planned this in, it's not. Also, lampposts are everywhere. I set those up because I was like, you know what, it might be a good idea because it means less mobs will spawn. And I did the garden as well out front and cleared out all the grass because the grass is annoying. Now we've got all that, so I think now it calls for a quick gathering of some stuff from another dimension. So let's pop over there quickly. Okay, we're here. So what I said another dimension, wasn't meant to say another dimension, I was meant to say another place, but we're here, and that is a weird looking tree over there. But the basic thing we're going to be doing is collecting some dark oak, since what we would have been nice if I brought an axe. That would have helped me a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, either way, doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and do a third-person time-lapse of me mining the hell out of this place. So I'll get back with you after the time-lapse.
Kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that lift-up feeling is the pleasure of being well-dressed. The kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.
Okay, so we're back. We got quite a bit of wood. Pretty good. Look at that. We got enough for what we need, because mainly this is going to be used for the floor. And the floor is going to be a mixture of dark oak wood and dark oak shade logs. And the logs are going to be placed in different patterns. Plus, also the floor is going to also have bits of dark oak stairs in it to make it look a bit more rugged and destroyed. But anyway, I'm probably going to go asleep, and we'll start with another time lapse with the construction of the building. And I'll be back with you after we've done that.
Making with jive boy, shine. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes, you shine. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes, you shine. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, indeed, yes, you holler, yes. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, welcome back from the time lapse. That has happened to me. Well, I did that time lapse about a day ago now. Mainly because I've been feeling ill. I'm getting better and things are going well. This path is still rubbish and I still need to fix it. But this entire build is pretty much done. The only things that need to change is I need to question why the shaders are doing that, and also I need to add mossy cobblestone into this sort of stuff. But at the moment I don't have any vines to make mossy cobblestone. Because as you can see, I moved the portal that was originally down in here. Now, right now, what is the FPS right now? Okay, so Minecraft itself is being terrible because it's causing issues and everything. I've started using OBS to record this segment. Everything else was recorded with Shadowplay, but recently Shadowplay decided it was going to break everything, which was just not fun. So basically I've gone ahead and switched over to OBS, which is recording fine, it works. The only thing that doesn't work is the game itself, where it keeps randomly just getting massive lag spikes at points and then just starts killing everything. But as you can see, I've got the cable edited up. I started doing stuff in there and added one down here. A few spots of torches are around here. These are places where I'm going to have to place lanterns because mobs are spawning in those said locations, which obviously you don't want happening. Now obviously this is well lit up, this is fine. This is the room where the portal was, it was there. I replaced that with all this granite mass. And I've kind of realised I really like the granite for like the decorations of inside caves, because it adds a bit of colour to just what would be a mass area of just grey. Because I really do not like just a mass area of grey. I like stuff that breaks it up, because otherwise it just looks very odd. And as you can see, I've done that a lot in here, because I've got wood breaking up, we got oak here, there will be lanterns in here as well, but I do not have the materials for iron nuggets at the moment, which is needed for lanterns. And I'll be placing lanterns in places, but basically I've gone around and tried to light up all the areas that need lighting up because they're too dark. Because I'm not sure, but yeah, this corner's 9. It's really off-putting because you can't tell what's dark and what's light because of the shaders, because it gets like extreme in the shader pack. It's kind of weird. Yeah, but basically this is all pretty good. There's stuff breaking stuff up. It's all not just grey. There will be green moss in here as well, which then causes it to be even more colourful and less grey. Because to be honest, most of the time I don't like a build I've done because it ends up being too grey. Because I don't really like things being grey. Or like one similar colour the entire time, because obviously in here even this place is split up. You've got the brown of the wood, you've got the cream of the cream yellow of the sandstone, you've got the grey of the fireplace, the bookshelves with their odd job colours, the greys and oranges of the lanterns. The more things I put in this place and fill it out, the better this place is going to look. Like in here, you've got all these different colours and bits and bobs going on. It makes it feel lived in. Obviously, it's a lot less good looking than it could be, but that's because I have to make this practical, otherwise it's going to be terrible if I do not have a practical house, because how the hell am I supposed to live without a practical house? But everything looks good, the things that are supposed to look good, and things are going well. So I'm going to have to say that this is gonna have to be the end of this video, because I do not have anything else planned for this, especially since there's been such a massive time gap between when I actually started recording this and when I'm recording this outro, and the fact I've already recorded this outro already, but Shadowplay is rubbish, so I decided to change, and if I could find something good, which OBS turned out to be the best option, because no one really complains about it, apart from me occasionally. But yeah, this is working now. I'm not having any issues. I've tested the recording, worked perfectly fine. Only thing that wasn't working was the game itself. So I mean, you can say something. OBS works better now than it used to, and it works better than Minecraft itself, which is something. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you feel like it. And also don't forget to check me out on a certain streaming website that I'm not going to say the name of, that is in the description, where I've spelt the name wrong on purpose, and don't need to be reminded that I've spelled it wrong, because I know I spelled it wrong, because I've done it on purpose. But basically, go down there, check it out. And don't forget to check out the other videos on my channel, since I've been doing Rainbow Six Siege recently, by grabbing together compilations of streams from said site, which have been pretty fun, apart from the last one where I was partially ill, and then editing it I was also ill, so it got even worse, and I ended up just chucking it out there. So anyway, don't forget to do all those things I told you to do, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo!